to goal. Can you believe it? It's extraordinary.
Here's the big story. Kate Sheehan, Bree Davey will start in the centre.
What a match-up against Phillips. Can't wait to see that.
Here we go, the two basketballers in the ruck. This hurried kick, Downey just working her body in front, but the numbers with the Crows. Mules picks it up. Impressive last week. Looks like she's improved. Stevie Lee Thompson gets it over to Jones, whose kick was touched and offline.
Courtney Cramey. Switch the play again. Try and open it up. Inboard. Here's Hatchard. Excellent last week for the Crows. Playing on ball in a lovely pass. In low. Finds Eloise Jones. Nice build-up. So Eloise Jones, the young 19-year-old, turned down a basketball scholarship in the US to play AFLW, and she gets the Crows off to the perfect start. Lovely kick from Eloise Jones. That's her first.
He had three options in front of goal to score, Vesio, Harris and Bree Davey. Now they're down two because Davey's in the middle and Harris isn't playing.
But the free kick will go to Katie Loynes. Get Carlton off to a good start this afternoon. It's important to start well in these games. 15-minute quarters. From 40, keeps it low and hard, drills it low, but makes no mistake. And she's trying to inspire her teammates. Lovely kick, Katie Loynes, and Carlton have got there first. Now, Prasparkas, advantage is being paid. She'll run to 50. It's a one-on-one. Vesio, top of the goal square against Allen. Moody's going to do the crumbing work. Well done. And then dribbles the ball. Will it sneak home? It gets the right bounce. A little bit of a wrong and left to right, and the Blues. An unlikely crummer in Bree Moody, and Carlton hit the front. Couldn't take the footy cleanly. It was Van Dyke. Here's Van Hagen, looking inboard again, trying to open up the ground. Plenty of opportunity now. Here's Hannah Martin, playing her second game for the Crows. Was lively on debut. Lovely kick in the forward line turn. It falls into the arms. Terrific mark taken by Stevie Lee Thompson, who's playing in the forward line. Unusual, Kate, usually a defender, speedy defender, but Stevie Lee Thompson, 40 out, directly in front, strikes it nicely. Another beautiful kick. Well, they've fixed up their accuracy already, the Adelaide Crows. And Stevie Lee Thompson's happy, and the Crows have got their second goal. Andrew umpire coming in 10 metres. It gets to a dangerous spot on the ground here. 30 out, directly in front. Nicola Stevens will screw it around the body. There's Bree Davey, as Kate said. She wanted someone in the goal square. No better person to have than Bree Davey. Gives off the handball. And looks like Natalie Plain has kicked the goal for Carlton. Little fumble there can be costly, but the Blues through Dalton. We'll look to send them forward. Chloe Dalton, the rugby sevens rep, will get the 50-metre penalty. So, opportunity here.
Jess Foley was a player standing the mark. I don't think she knows what it's for.
And if she keeps running here, she can get another 50.
Carlton, she will look to kick her first goal in AFLW to get the Blues off to the perfect start in the third quarter. She makes no mistake, and her teammates come from everywhere to get around the youngster. First goal in AFLW. Congratulations to Chloe Dalton, but more importantly, she gives Carlton a 10-point lead.
Instead, she loads up, goes long. It'll land in the pocket, almost for Loynes. Chance here for Sarah Hosking. Little underground handball. It's still alive, it's still in play, and then the Crows desperately scurry it over the goal line.
That was excellent defensive pressure there by the Carlton forwards, particularly the big ruck in Moody. Her closing speed was pretty impressive.
Prasparkas again will cause the turnover. Will look to get boot the ball. Grubbers along the ground. Here's Plain. Will go for her second goal. Makes no mistake. Well done, Maddie Prasparkas. Her teammates get to her first, and a terrific goal from the Blues.
It's been wearing Vesio like a glove this afternoon. A little toe poke off the ground on the outer side. Downey couldn't quite get the tackle. What about the pick-up by Shear and the explosive speed to centre half forward? Jones fires it out. Stevie Lee Thompson, it's an open goal square. How does it bounce? Through for a much-needed goal, and Stevie Lee's got her second.
Keeps them within 11 points because the Blues have been all over them at the stoppages. Kate Sheehan's called it, and again, another centre clearance towards Moody. Vesio waits at the back like a crafty small forward, and then the dribble kick, and there's the response by the Blues.
From the bench, Courtney, thanks so much for your time.
Phillips now will try and create something for the Crows. A snap around the body, it'll get to the goal square. Stevie Lee Thompson will take the mark, kick her third goal. And the Crows hit back. Much needed goal from the Adelaide Crows, and Stevie Lee Thompson is turning it on.
Harrington continues to grow in stature throughout the course of the afternoon. It's going to come back to Martin. Martin pumps it long. Who's there? No one. Shear coming late. Shear wins a free kick. So Shear was the meat in the sandwich. And in fact, it's off the ball. They're going to Phillips.
Yeah, free kick off the ball. Jess Edwards was holding Erin Phillips, didn't allow her to get over to that contest. And
she's had the most touches for any other Adelaide Crow this afternoon. Erin Phillips with the 13 disposals, looking for her first goal of the season. And she has just squeezed that home.
Marinoff starting to get her hands on the footy now, up to 13 disposals. Clever kick this time too. Finds Jess Foley. Goes low, looking for Hatchard, who was excellent last week for the Crows, their best player. Now playing as an on-baller. Build up her tank, and that's a lovely looking pass for Perkins. Oh, terrific football by the Crows.
Leading goal kicker in season 1.
So only minutes ago, they were down by 17 points, the Crows. Perkins with that deliberate approach. We know she's got the distance. Has she got the accuracy? You bet ya. And she's happy too. Gives the old chest pump.
Anyway, you want to celebrate a goal. Here's a chance for the Blues. G does well. Strips her opponent of it, although Allen's there. Cramey straight through the hands of Cox. And this could be a chance for Vesey. Oh, what about the rundown tackle by Dana Cox? Still the Blues go. Audley's there. This is a seesawing, intriguing contest unfolding at Princes Park. A high ball. Who's on the end of it? They charge out. Missing it in the air there was, for the Crows, was Martin, but Stevie Lee Thompson, somehow they work it back to Hatchard. Shear in good possession, waiting at the back. It comes the way of Jess Foley. Awkward little bounce. Who does it favour? Dalton tracking back. She goes right past it. Eloise Jones, can she pick it up and finish it off? The quick snap. She does. First goal of the quarter, and the Crows extend their lead, and they're out by 7 points. Playing like a leader this afternoon. At the back, Georgia G, but it's chopped off by the taller player, more athletic player in Hatchard. Has she got 50 in her? No. Into the pocket, getting down low is Shear. And Shear takes the mark, but the angle will test her here. What does she do? She's going to give it off. She's got a loose play. Oh, that's terrible checking by the Carlton defence. And mark uncontested, Jessica Foley.
She's a doctor too. Did you know that, Kel?
I did know that. 183 centimetres. A woman of many talents. The coach is called Doc. Can the ruck put it through? She does. There's a doctor in the house, Kate. An inside 50 count now, 36-19.
Yeah, the weighted numbers is starting to take its toll as once again the Crows through Hatchard will look to go forward. Here's Stevie Lee Thompson. She's already kicked 3 this afternoon. She's kicked 4. Stevie Lee Thompson, who would have thought? Looks like being the match winner for the Adelaide Crows. He will go in the Moody direction. Vesio at the back will gather the crumb. Can she be creative? She needs something. Has a teammate in a bit of space. It's Dalton. She has to backtrack, but has enough time. From the top of the 50, will go towards the goal square, and she's taken high as she kicked it. So Maddie Prasparkas to keep the Blues in it, to get them back within 14 points. She's had the 18 disposals, comes in, makes no mistake. Can the Blues make a fight back? Adelaide capitalise, and it's going to be a big win for the Crows. As we tick down to the siren, from 17 points down in the third quarter, they end up winning by 13 points off the back of that superstar, Erin Phillips. She was instrumental on ball, and it was Stevie Lee Thompson up forward with the 4 goals that was the match winner.
We're courageous, strong,